How you doing, people? Today is Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday because I got an eye doctor's appointment today. And I look a little bit tired. My shoulder's been giving me so many achy and problems, and I went to the gym yesterday to do some cable stuff because I haven't been going to physical therapy, and usually I could work out the kinks and the knots in my shoulder and stuff, but I haven't been going. This is my off time, so I'm going to try to do as many videos as I can for you guys. And I think it was Lisa or somebody else asking how I get up or transition from the floor to get standing up. I'm going to show that. But for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the exercise that took me to get my strength up to get up to that point. Because you can't just get up. Because if you've been down for a little bit, you're weak. You have weak inner thighs. You have weak everything. Your whole affected leg is just weak. So let's get to the point before the trains start making all their noises and stuff. Because that one's the Amtrak, and the one that you'll hear like the other kind of train that's like loud. So anyways, is a cargo one. So we're gonna use the Pilates ring, okay, people? Actually, let's warm up with let's doing sitting stands because those are the ones that really help me out a lot. Okay, people. Sorry about that. So we're gonna put our feet in front of us and look at. I only have like basically my butt cheeks on top of here. So you want to sit at the edge of the chair, whatever chair you feel very secure with. Okay, find the best chair you can that's the best stableness because just in case you need to grab onto it. Always want to do things safely. People remember, I'm not a physical therapist. I'm not a doctor. I'm nothing. I'm just a human showing you what worked for me could work for you. Because sometimes we don't got people to assist. I don't have anybody. I do all this recording. I do everything myself, people. That's why I get knots in me, and that's why I look like crap today. God, these trains feel like I live in the ghetto and stuff. But I'm alive. It doesn't matter where you're at, people, in life, and where you're at on this planet Earth. It doesn't matter, people. You got to do whatever you got to do to prevail. You know what I mean? Because the only person who wants to get better is you. Mostly, this is all for yourself, okay, people. So remember, always stay motivated and do what you can. Because the only person, if you want to get better, you got to put the work in. It took me a while to realize things because I just thought, going to physical therapy and all this and that and do a little bit here and there was going to work, and it wasn't, people. All this extra work I've been doing has been working, but I do so much what you guys don't even see because you know why? I didn't do the work at the beginning. But they say the hardest part, the easiest, is the first year and a half is better for recovery. I didn't have that support when I was there. I was stuck in my wheelchair for the first year. I didn't have any kind of support. I'd take my falls and drag my butt across the floor. But anyways, I fell hard on my tailbone in the untile floor. Yes, I'm in more of a dirty area, but it's safer for me. But I'm also more comfortable. That's why I make more videos. So we're gonna put our butt to the edge over here. Like I said, you only want like this is like your butt cheek, like your butt. You know what I mean? Where your wallet goes and stuff. So you want that much hanging over. Put your feet right in front of you. And you want to kind of lean forward. I'm sure they taught you this already in physical therapy. Lean forward a little bit. It's going to help you, give you the momentum you need to get up. Lean forward. Position your legs right because you want to do a good set, okay? So get there. Try to keep the legs as close as you can together. And for me, I got to keep my toes straight because I created a real bad habit from walking, even though I don't have my brace on. I have no braces on right now. I did what to walk my dog already like about an hour ago or 45 minutes ago or maybe an hour ago because I had to set all this up. And I took her for a walk and I put my knee brace on and my other little ankle brace I put on. That's just to support it because sometimes there's curves and there's driveways and stuff and articulate your ankles. So you got to be careful. Well, at least I got to be careful. So anyways, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You want to get as comfortable as you can, people, doing this. You want to do as many sets as you can. If you feel like a little bit uncomfortable, sit a little further back, okay, people? Adjust yourself to what you can do. And then gradually you'll evolve to better and bigger things. But for now, it's do things safely, like what I did. This is my own outcome, what happened for me. You might be stronger, you might be lighter than me, you might be mentally stronger. But it doesn't matter, people. You still gotta do the work. Anyways, I don't have no problem doing work, but I was so mentally messed up because being in a wheelchair just totally screwed my head up, people. I thought that's the way my life was going to end. My life didn't end. My life came to a new beginning. Came to a new beginning, realized I got such a future ahead of me. So anyways, Pilates ring in front of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I think somebody else asked about they asked like when you do something with your legs and stuff, your arm comes up. Yes, mine does too. If you saw that, and I was gonna put my ankle weight on my arm, and I use the ankle weight on the arm. That's another exercise. I'll talk about that another time. That helps remind you to keep your hand down. Okay, now we're gonna go over to the floor, and I'm gonna show you what it takes. But you need to do all these little exercises before you even get to the floor thing, so you can be safe and you can be strong enough to do what you got to do. Okay, people? Because if you don't got the strength, there's no point in getting on the floor because you're gonna need help to get up. But you could try. But I would say do the exercises first to build that strength up. Because if you don't have that strength, do you remember that thing? That wheelchair behind me? Yeah, it's back there. That's for a different photo or different thumbnail one day. And look, I'm cooking, and those are all my other things I got that I used to use and stuff. My AFO, some contraption that looks like Forrest Gump thing. I don't know if you saw that. That was pretty much my get straight thing. That's what got me to just totally just get the basically, excuse the language, just get the balls to just get my ass up and do what I had to do, people. And also, I was already getting stronger at the time too. A lot of this is a lot of mental, people, but it also takes a lot of physical workout. You got to get strong before you get to this point, okay, people? So we're gonna go over here. Let's see how we can do this, okay? Let's see. I want to make sure I do this right for you guys because it is a big deal, people. I had to learn a lot of this. I did a lot of falls without you guys even seeing stuff because I have to record, and sometimes I forget to hit record, and I'm on the floor and I can't get up sometimes. I'm by myself, people. The only thing that it was around here to help me is my dog. My dog stays inside because it's too hot outside. So do what you can to get on the floor, okay? This is me still standing, okay? You want to. This is why you got to build that leg strength up, and you want to do squats as well, you know. So let's go ahead and do some of those as well. Besides doing the sitting stands, okay? And do some toe touches as well, people. Let's do some toe touches. 1, and go to a squat. 2, 1, 2. Go down. Do squats. If you can't do it on the chair, okay, people? You want to do that. I'm just showing you the exercise what it takes. I already did a whole bunch of leg exercises yesterday. I did leg press and stuff because I got to build that strength up. When I do leg presses at the gym, I usually put a band on my leg to keep my knees together because my knee wants to kind of pop out. Because when you go down, your affected side wants to just don't have control because the nerve damage, at least for me, okay, people? So, both feet right here. But you do want to build that strength up before you get to this level, people. Because otherwise you're going to be stuck on the floor if you do this by yourself. So work on those few exercises. I try and do a lot of squats. Those are what helped me, okay? It might be different for you. You might have different kind of strength levels. I mean, maybe you did a lot of walking. I did a lot of different things before I had my stroke. Anyways, so you want to get down right here, like football position. And like I said, my left hand doesn't get there. So you get that right there. Bring yourself around, get to the ground. And we're going to go ahead and do some other exercises on the ground for right now. Because these are the other exercises while you're down here to help build that strength up to get up. So the bridges like what we did the other day are going to help out a lot. A lot. Get your feet in the right positions. All right. Lift up. Get that butt off the ground. Hold it there for 20 seconds. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. or 25. It doesn't hurt to do more, people. And do like, I would say do 4 or 5 sets if you can. I'm just going to do it real quick because it is getting hot. It's already 80 degrees right now. And I already took my dog for a walk, so I'm already been warmed up, and I had to practice what I was going to do. I had to put all this down to make sure there's no bugs. I had to sweep, but it's not that easy, people. I'm doing all this by myself. I'm not saying that you guys do or don't do it yourself, but I have no moral support. The only person I got is my girl out there in Arizona, my girlfriend Veronica, and she could be there mentally for me on the phone, but physically I'm on my own here doing this thing. When you guys ask questions, I try to do my best to answer them, but sometimes I don't want to give you stuff because I don't know exactly where you guys are at in life. And remember, I'm not a physical therapist, I'm not a doctor, so I don't want to misdirect you guys, and I don't want to mislead you guys on some hopes and dreams. This is real. I'm not skinny, and it took me a little bit because I gained a lot of weight being in that wheelchair. That slowed me down, and I lost a lot of my strength, and I did have real bad nerve damage, but it doesn't matter. So back to these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 2. You want to do as many of these as you can, okay? So I'm gonna do at least 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You want to try to put like your foot crossed over and stuff like that. Do different things you can, people. If you're down here too, start building up that core strength because you're gonna need core strength as well. So start doing these, okay? 2, 3, 4. I'll show you some of those exercises I do for that as well, people. I have a core max like on somebody else has on one of the videos. I'll talk about that another time. Okay. And as you know, if you have an infected arm, infected stuff, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. So get your butt up to that position, okay, people? But like I said, you're gonna need to build your length strength up before you get to this point. So remember that it might take another couple of weeks until you get there, maybe a month, maybe 2 months. I don't know, people. I don't know where you guys are at on your recovery right now. But build that leg strength up. I'm telling you, it's gonna work. Do whatever it takes, whatever you got to do. If you got to go to the gym, do some leg presses, do some leg curls, reverse leg curls, whatever you got to do. So you want to get your foot in the right position, okay, people? This is the way I do it, okay? I don't know how you guys do it. So I get up, get right here, bring that foot closer to you. This is where you're going to have trust issues with yourself. You're going to have to know where your balance point is. So that's why I do toe testers. Because when you do toe testers, it's going to help with the blood flow. At least that's for me, okay? All these things I'm telling you is what happened to me. So you want to get there in the same thing, how you got down. As soon as you get here, you get right there. Start putting your butt up in there. Hold yourself up. Get up, okay, people? It's going to take a lot of practice, people. Now I'll show it in this position. And you want to go down like this. Hand down, like if you're playing, like you're being a quarterback, you know what I mean? Or you're being anyways, I'm not trying to get into all the football BS. So you want to put your knee down, put your foot in the right position, people. Get it right there. This is where the Pilates ring really helps out a lot to bring that leg, because your leg wants to always want to kick out because you got that weakness in your inner thigh. Get right here. Bring your foot up. Hold yourself really good. Boom, people. Nothing. No assistance, no nothing. But it took a lot of work, people. A lot of practice. And a lot of falls. But that's just the basics of what you got to do. But you got to do all the other exercises first, people. You just have to. If you don't got the strength, you're not going to get to that. So you got to remember, for me, I think the Pilates ring helped me out a lot. And if you don't got a Pilates ring, get a resistance band. Put around your legs. Start opening and closing your legs. Start building that strength up, people. Because you're going to build that inner thigh strength. That's going to help with your leg so it doesn't wobble out. If you don't got that, use a belt. If you don't got that, use some kind of rope. I don't know. Improvise, people. You guys are all about my age and stuff. So go to old MacGyvers. Like watch the 80s MacGyver movies. A series. Sorry. and watch that stuff, people. You'll probably get ideas. Just don't make no bombs or nothing stupid, or lighters, or cars that go off a matchbox. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys. You guys ask questions. I'm trying to help out. In the next video, I'll try to do one every other day right now, just to show you guys other exercises that I come to my mind that are going to help. I'm going to show you guys other exercises what I'm going to be doing, just to get you to that level. And hopefully it helps people. Hopefully I gave you a couple little clues of what's going on, because it's not that easy, people. It's going to be, everybody has their struggles. And I'm sure with most of you guys, the stroke just mentally messed you up. That's the biggest thing. For me, it was the biggest thing. And it put a mental block on how I could do things, because I used to be strong before I had my stroke. And the further I kept prolonging it, I got weaker and weaker, and I gained more weight. And it just added to the mess of what I had for my recovery. But I'm getting stronger. I'm getting better. That's why you see me doing more. And if they tell you, well, you're already I'm 4 years into this, people. And they say, it's hard to do. I'm still doing it, people. I'm making more progress than I did my first year. Way more progress than I did my first year. I'm not going to give up until I get there, people. And I don't want you ever to give up on yourself and don't think I can't do it. Take that word "can't" out of there and put "can." Take that T off the end, and just, you can do it. And if you believe in yourself, you will do it. Because if you want to get better, it's all about you doing it. You got to get that Rocky Mountain, dun 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 dun. Get your butt up and do it. Remember, people, like his other quote says, "This ain't all rainbows and sunshine." It's not. Sometimes it's heat, sometimes it's rain, sometimes it's just pain. Whatever it is, people, you got to figure it out. If you want to do this, you want the change to happen, you got to make these changes. I'm doing it, people. I'm not going to get stuck like this. This is not who I am. I'm not a dead. I'm alive, and I want to show you guys that I'm going to make it. I want you guys to make it as well too, if you guys can. I'm a little bit tired, so my eyes are probably a little bit sleepy. I keep looking at myself in the thing. I'm also looking at what I need to talk to you guys about. Just do the best you can, people. I appreciate you guys. If you guys can, please just don't give up on yourself, okay? I'll talk to you guys later, okay? I'll see you guys in a couple of days. I'll try to do a video every other day, just to get you guys to that point where you guys could get the confidence to get up, because it also takes confidence, okay? Have a good day.